Now, if you're a carnist or an omnivore or whatever you want to call yourself, and you don't agree with vegans or anything like that, I'm not personally attacking you by sharing how I am. I just want to get that clear. This is how I eat, this is how I like to eat, this is how I enjoy eating, and if you are not a fan of the same things that I am, it's not bad. Are you okay? Are you okay? Want some juicy? Sorry, hold on. Let me be big sister for a second. This isn't me attacking you. This is me sharing a little bit about me to you. If you don't want to watch it, you go ahead and click away. You have that power. Hello everybody, it is Maddie here, and today I am coming to you in really crappy quality. This isn't a forever thing, this is a my camera is having a bad day thing, so I'm recording on my computer. As this week is health and fitness week and I am a little bit of a health and fitness nut, I wanted to share with you exactly what I do. I don't eat meat. I eat usually a high carb, low fat vegan diet. I don't eat oils. I try to avoid overt fats, although I haven't completely kicked them out of my diet because, you know, almonds and peanut butter. I try to avoid things like that because I feel best, and I've noticed my skin looks better, my hair looks better, my nails look better. I feel incredible when I eat like that, and that is what makes me happy. I originally did it for health purposes because I've always struggled with losing weight. I was always a heavy kid. Throughout the years, I've just been trying to change that, and I've done pretty much everything. I originally just shortened my portion sizes and stuff, but ate the exact same things. And then I went to being pescatarian, which was the first little hint of vegetarianism in my life, which is basically when you only eat seafood. That's the only type of meat you eat. And then I went from being a pescatarian to being basically a carnivore. I went on the paleo diet. I was on the paleo diet for about a year with my stepsister. I know there's a lot of people in the vegan community who get mad at the paleo diet and they like to make trash talking videos about it, but as a person who eats a mainly vegan diet for not only health reasons but for ethical reasons, of course I can see, like, the paleo diet heavily relies on meat, so obviously vegans aren't gonna like it. But I was on the paleo diet for maybe 9 months to a year, and I lost easily 20 to 30 pounds. And on this diet, I was eating everything. Some people are going to say this is healthy, but keep in mind, the people who say it's not healthy are people who usually eat a SAD diet, which is a standard American diet. And if you eat a SAD or a standard American diet, you genuinely can't eat the same way that people who are on a paleo diet do, or people who are vegan, or people who are vegetarian. You can't eat the same way. It's completely different because you're getting your nutrients from completely different places. So when I was on the paleo diet, I would sit there and I would eat an entire thing of nuts. I have attained an infant! If you do not know what the paleo diet is, even though this isn't necessarily a video about it, it is basically when you eat, it's no gluten, no rice, no quinoa, which is technically a seed, but that's a hot topic in the paleo community. You eat no legumes, so that means no peanut butter, no beans, nothing like that. That's I don't know how I did it for a year, but I managed. I did. I lost weight. I felt fine. Like, honestly, my energy was fine. I'm not gonna say I felt like crap because that's not true. I felt fine. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't feel like that. I felt great. And then I got ethical and I started learning more and more about that world, and that's also not what this video is about. I might make a video about it in the future if anybody is interested. So basically, after being paleo for some odd months. What? After being paleo, I completely went off the wagon and I gained maybe 20 pounds. I gained pretty much everything I lost back in a period of about 2 months. After this, I went completely cold turkey vegan overnight. I was on Instagram and I saw this girl, the things she was eating just looked so good. And I was like, okay, I could roll with this. And then I again fell off the wagon. It was because I wasn't doing it right. I was still gaining weight. I was eating a lot of processed vegan foods. I just figured that if it was vegan, it had to come from plants, and plants can't make me fat. But I didn't realize how much oil I was eating, things like that, things that were really bad. She's such a distraction. She's such a little distraction. Stop moving! And I started eating everything, and I tried to just portion control and, you know, things like that, and that was just stupid. So then I went back to it about 6 months ago. Woo! And I'm back without a baby. So basically, I went full back into my veganism, and I have been vegan ever since, but I don't feel comfortable calling myself vegan. There's a lot of different names you can call yourself, labels and such. There's plant-based, which is usually people who are vegan, but they have things like cheat days where they eat burgers. That's more of a health-related reason to be vegan. There are vegans who are health and ethical, or just ethical, or things like that. And there are vegetarians, obviously. I don't feel comfortable calling myself any of these. I call myself a herbivore because if you look at the strict definitions, a carnivore is a dinosaur or a thing that eats only meat. An omnivore is someone or a dinosaur, theoretically, that eats meat and plants. And a herbivore is a dinosaur / me who only eats plants. I eat a high-carb, low-fat vegan diet. However, I can't necessarily be sure that I am always eating a vegan diet. I still live with my family, so I'm not 100% sure if everything I eat is indeed vegan. I usually cook my own foods, but when I don't, or when I go out to eat and stuff, I don't know if my food has been cooked in butter. I know my family completely respects me not eating meat. My dad was born in India, so Hinduism, a big part of Hinduism is that a lot of people don't eat meat. They're vegetarians, including my grandfather, which is kind of nice. So they completely respect me on that front, but the entire veganism, they're worried for my health, even though I tell them I don't need to, and I've run it by a lot of my doctors and stuff, and they all say it's great. I mean, I feel great, I look great. I look great. I see a physical difference. Oh, if you don't know what a high-carb, low-fat vegan is, it is basically someone who eats high-carb and low-fat. This means something a little different for everybody. Usually I get my fat from peanut butter and like vegan chocolate because vegan chocolate. Lots of bananas. I eat lots of bananas and potatoes. I love potatoes. I don't know, I like it. A lot of people think that your life drastically changes when you're vegan, or want you to know that a large part of my portion of this channel is probably going to be related to my veganism, or my herbivorism. And maybe just like sharing with you little recipes and showing you what I eat in a day, just talking about it if you guys really want to hear about it, because there's a lot of people who just genuinely don't know about it. I know a few of my friends have come to me and asked me like, why are you vegan? I could make an entire video about why I'm vegan if you really want me to. Yeah, so just comment down below. Be sure to like this video and subscribe, which is going to be down there in the doobly-doo, or it is going to be up here kind of near this area. And I guess Caroline will see you next Monday. Next week's theme is makeup routines, I suppose. And okay, say bye. Say bye.
I love you. I love you so much.
Just like, get off of me. Yeah, that was kind of a pointless conversation, but woohoo! I'll see you later when you watch me try to pretend like I know how to use all my makeup brushes.